Before I begin this video, I want to give a big shout out to MasterDisaster64 and Send the Paradox on Reddit for helping me out with this new idea. After they checked out my idea about the Deforester enchantment, they gave me these two new ideas for a pickaxe enchantment and a possible structure to work with the Deforester enchantment and possibly even a villager. I just wanted to mention them and give them credit for these ideas. And now on to the video. Intro! Salutations and greetings. My name is ImagineUniverse, and today I have a new idea for an enchantment. Well, it's not actually my idea. It's actually an idea created by a friend of mine on Reddit who saw my video and read my post about the Deforester enchantment. So he came up with a brand new idea that it blew my mind when I saw it. It was crazy good idea. And here's a miner's pickaxe with the new enchantment he suggested, chain reaction. Now what does chain reaction do? Oops. Magic. There's nothing here. You didn't see anything. And what it does is that when you break one block, one ore, it will break the rest of the ores in the vein. So, if I break this one right here, all the rest of them break. Just like that. So, and break this one right here. Does the same exact thing. Now, how does this work? Well, I can't hide it anymore. It involves shulkers. And what happens is that these shulkers are all named Chain. And they all got a scoreboard right here. Set, display, sidebar, chain. As you can see, those are all the shulkers right there, and there's how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 shulkers inside this block. And what this command does is that it fills all the air spaces with coal ore. And what happens is that the shulkers are made to be invisible and silent and have no AI, so they don't fire at you, they don't do anything. And what happens is that these shulkers are each to detect if there's an air block right where they're sitting. And as soon as that happens, they send a signal to every shulker nearby in a 1 block radius to change their setting to 1 as well. And I believe it was this command block right here that as soon as their scoreboard is set to 1, they'll break all these. That's why these all break instantly. They use the destroy command just like with the trees right here. And what I forgot to mention in the previous episode is that clear that scoreboard. Is that this right here, this enchantment, instead of just taking 1 durability like it normally does right here. Oh wait, go a little closer. There. Instead of just taking 1 durability like that, it will take durability for every block it mines up. So in this case, instead of taking 1 durability, it would take 40 durability exactly. And that just makes it a little more balanced, especially with something like this chain reaction right here. It balances it out quite nicely so that instead of mining every single block in the vein, you can just take it all, but you take a little bit of damage onto your pickaxe. That's why it's all this chain reaction will also be a treasure enchantment along with the Deforester enchantment. Another thing I forgot to mention is that enchantments like Silk Touch here and fortune won't stack with these. So you can't silk touch a bunch of coal or silk touch a bunch of bark block or get a bunch of coal or get a bunch of wood. You can't do that. It's way too overpowered. But the one thing you can slap on these is mending, which will make this actually a very good find to have. You just get a mending book you also found from dungeon, put it with your chain reaction, put it with your Deforester. Now you got some of the most powerful enchantments in the game that heal themselves. So instead of taking right here, since there's 14 coal, that means this will take 140 durability. That means this will almost kill this pickaxe. And with mending, that means all this XP you get will heal it right back up. So it's almost worth it. And another suggestion I got from the post about my Deforester idea was that this should have the Deforester enchantment should be found in a special dungeon, and that dungeon would be the lumberjack's house. Alternatively, I suggested that there should be a villager that trades for the enchantment Deforester. He should be called the lumberjack, maybe. And maybe there should be a I just noticed I misspelled minor. That's funny. But anyways, there should be, I also saw on Reddit a while ago by Fluffle, I think that's what it is, Fluffle, something like that. And he suggested that there should be a villager called the miner, and maybe the miner can trade for the chain reaction book, which this would make it very interesting to find. And that means these won't be too rare, but they'll still be treasure enchantments, so you can't just enchant your axes and your pickaxes with these crazy new break everything enchantments. These will also be very cool with maps, because the chain reaction, how it would work in the actual game, with that it will only break the ore that you're breaking. So suppose there's iron ore mixed into here, and I break the iron ore. It wouldn't break the coal ore, they'll break all the iron ore. So you can make special maps like you can do with the Deforester. Make special puzzles where you gotta break certain blocks. You got to get pistons, or you get one of these blocks, the coal ore. You got set it with the rest of the coal ore. You gotta set it in a particular spot so that it connects up the rest of the coal ore. And it's raining. So there's so many things that can be done with these two new enchantments, and I think they'll make a great addition to the game. And if you agree, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, share it with your friends, and comment down below what new enchantment would you like to see enter the game next, and I will turn to a command block creation. Follow me on Twitter, check out my ideas onto Reddit, and may the universe be with you!